village where secrets bloom like forbidden flowers, the doctor's door was a gateway to mystery. For the women of the village, his room wasn't just a sanctuary. It was a confession booth for desires untold. They came with secrets and left with promises. But behind the closed door, what really happened? He wasn't just the village doctor. He was their confidant, their temptation, and for some, their downfall. But every secret comes at a price. For the village, that price was betrayal. And for one woman, it was everything.
Imagine giving someone everything you have, your love, your loyalty, your future, only for them to disappear without a trace. Now imagine uncovering a secret so devastating it rewrites everything you thought you knew. What would you do if the person you trusted the most betrayed you in the cruelest way possible? This is the story of Amina, a devoted wife whose life spiraled into chaos when her husband, Adisa, vanished the night after their wedding anniversary. What she discovered not only shattered her heart, but also changed her life forever. Before we dive into this incredible story, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below. What would you do if someone you loved betrayed you like this? Your thoughts and support help us bring more fascinating stories like this to life. Now let's continue. Amina had always believed in building a future brick by brick, and her relationship with Adisa was no exception. They had been married for 8 years, a partnership forged in love and sacrifice. To celebrate their anniversary, Amina worked tirelessly for months to surprise Adisa with something special, a brand new home in a quiet neighborhood, away from the noise of the city. When she unveiled the surprise that evening, Adisa's reaction was subdued, almost distant. Amina dismissed it as shock. She convinced herself he needed time to process such a monumental gift. But as they shared dinner that night, Adisa seemed lost in thought, his eyes clouded with a secret he wasn't ready to share. The next morning, Amina woke up to an empty bed. At first, she thought he had gone out for a morning run, but as hours turned into a day, her worry turned into dread. Then she found it, a hastily scribbled note on the kitchen counter. "Amina, I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry." No explanation, no clues, just a gaping hole where their life together used to be. Amina couldn't accept this abrupt departure. As she walked through the house that was supposed to be their dream home, she noticed small, unsettling details she hadn't seen before. The suitcase Adisa always kept for business trips was gone. His favorite cologne, the one she had gifted him last year, was missing too. Determined to find answers, Amina visited Adisa's office. But there, she was met with another shock. His office was cleared out. His secretary stammered awkwardly, saying, "He resigned 2 weeks ago. I thought you knew." Amina's mind raced. Why would Adisa quit his job and not tell her? What was he running from? Her desperation grew as she began piecing together fragments of their recent life, late nights at work, whispered phone calls, and a coldness in his gaze she had tried to ignore. Determined to uncover the truth, Amina delved into their shared financial records. She found transactions she didn't recognize, expensive dinners, jewelry she had never received, and plane tickets purchased under a name she didn't recognize, Zara. Her worst fears were confirmed when she stumbled upon an envelope hidden in his desk drawer. Inside were pictures of Adisa with another woman. They were smiling, holding hands, and even posing in front of a lavish villa. The dates on the back of the photos showed that this had been going on for over a year. Amina's heartbreak turned into fury. This wasn't just a betrayal. It was a carefully orchestrated deception. Heightening suspense, a dangerous confrontation. Amina tracked Adisa to the address of the villa in the photos. When she arrived, she hesitated for a moment before knocking on the door. The woman who answered was Zara, and behind her stood Adisa, his expression frozen in shock. "Amina," he stammered. "Surprised to see me, Adisa," she replied, her voice trembling with rage. "How long did you think you could keep this charade going?" Zara, visibly confused, turned to Adisa. "Who is she?" "I'm his wife," Amina said, her words slicing through the air. The confrontation escalated as Amina demanded answers. Adisa's excuses grew weaker by the second. Zara, realizing the depth of the betrayal, turned on him too. "You told me you were divorced. You said she left you." The scene became chaotic, with accusations flying from all sides. But before leaving, Amina dropped one final bombshell. "You won't get away with this, Adisa. I've already spoken to a lawyer." Amina's investigation didn't stop there. With the help of a private investigator, she uncovered another layer to Adisa's deceit. He wasn't just living a double life. He was involved in fraudulent schemes, siphoning money from Amina's accounts to fund his luxurious lifestyle with Zara. The investigator also discovered that Zara wasn't the only other woman. Adisa had a history of charming and exploiting women for their money. Each relationship ended the same way, with him disappearing and leaving behind a trail of lies. Fueled by anger and determination, Amina decided to take action. She gathered all the evidence and filed a legal case against him, ensuring his deceit wouldn't go unpunished. Months later, Amina stood in her new apartment, surrounded by things that truly reflected her identity. The house that was supposed to symbolize her love was sold, and she used the money to rebuild her life. She joined an art class, finding solace in painting. Her most treasured piece? A phoenix rising from ashes, a symbol of her resilience. When Adisa finally faced justice, Amina felt a weight lift from her shoulders. She wasn't just a victim of betrayal anymore. She was a survivor, stronger and more self-assured than ever. Amina's story is a powerful reminder that even in the face of heartbreak, we can find strength and rebuild. What would you have done in Amina's place? Could you rise above such a betrayal? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible stories of resilience and transformation.
Thank you for joining Jum's journey and experiencing the power of acceptance and resilience with us. If you found her story inspiring, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for more captivating tales ahead. Until next time, farewell.